back to Bottoms Up. Oh, fuck it. I already screwed it up.
My eardrum just got blown out. My eardrum
I know, it was just like, hey!
It was like, 3, 2... That just killed your ears, I bet. Audacity
Man,
just spiked.
Yeah, I know, Audacity's so loud right now.
It like
does not
filled
compute.
the whole thing.
Yeah, that's usually how it is.
Does not compute. I
No,
should
I mean,
plug
it
in my
was big and
headset
thick.
just so I don't run out of battery during it. That might be good.
Don't during that. So like, you okay? Everything okay? Everything okay?
No, see, I should do it for 3, 2, 1. Hey, everybody! How you doing? What's up? Welcome back to the Bottoms Up.
It's like, hey, everybody!
Is anyone home in your house?
Nope.
Me? No.
Yeah, clearly, because you wouldn't have done that.
Actually,
I
I do it all the time when I record. Even my dad's sitting downstairs watching TV. I didn't
Get my
think. Come
dad
on,
up
haven't you ever
there.
watched one of my episodes? It starts out every time like that.
Alright, can we go?
Okay.
Not say fuck it this time.
Okay. I'm just trying to get it so I don't stumble my words because I know I'm going to.
Who cares?
Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hey, everybody! Welcome back to Bottoms Up Podcast, the video game podcast where we are always drunk on games. This is episode 22. How's everybody doing? I'm your host, Blue Blaze Demon, and with me is two of my co-hosts, or there's 2 of now. Shh, it's a quiet secret. Anyways, you guys want to introduce yourselves? Go crazy. I know.
Hey, Ownspec 33. What's up in his house?
Oh god, we're starting this way.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, gangster, didn't you know?
And me, I am TN Sonic 1228.
got,
LOL.
got a third eye there?
What?
I heard TN. Sonic?
Yeah, as in a joke. Never mind.
Oh.
It's
It's inside.
TM.
It's definitely TM Sonic, as in the TM in Pokemon. Like, did you know?
Our trademark.
In Pokemon, the TM28 is Dig.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I'm the Dig Man. Dig Sonic.
What,
Anyway,
what's TM12? Or TM22?
I don't know. I like 28 because that's cool stuff. I don't know. Hey, everybody, welcome to Bottoms Up Podcast. And,
It's episode 22?
Yeah.
full.
It's the first episode. No, 22. First. Oh, wait. Is it 20? Oh, no. It's 22, I swear.
Well,
it is.
it's pretty bad. We can't think of what episode
It's 22. It's in the title of the
See,
thing.
that's what I thought. See? Okay, double checking. So, first episode of 2013, and this is probably going to become a lot more regular now because I think we've come up with kind of a recording schedule. Kind of. So,
Quite
we
indubitably.
still have to polish it off, but at least we've still got it going. But a lot of big things planned for 2013 in terms of adding things and blowing things up. I think this will be the year that I will focus more on the website because I have things like the Minecraft server will probably come back up here soon. I'm looking into doing that again. I know Health has been talking to me about that.
Oh, God.
So, yeah, there's areas in that. I know we're trying to get more for the podcast. I bet the website will boom a bit more now, too, once we add all our additions. So, it'll be nice.
What website, Blue?
Oh, okay, let's do the shameless plug of the day, and that is to our website. That is the BOTemzUp.webs.com, which is the home of Bottoms Up, which is a community for gamers where we just like to relax, and this is kind of our podcast for it. So if you want to go over there, relax with a whole bunch of cool people, go check it out. I know I haven't been on in a bit, but I'm going to try and make it a point this bit to go there.
Ba-da-da-da-ba-ba. It's Bottoms Up.
Okay.
Sorry, retroness.
Retroness?
Oh, yeah.
Retroness.
He liked his McDonald's episodes, if you remember.
Man, you got really sick of that.
Yep, because you did it
So I
everywhere.
stopped.
So.
And actually, we didn't want to get sued, so we...
Oh yeah, that's gonna happen because we're making, a mint off of this.
We're making so much money.
Absolute. This is just the pure profit right here.
I found half a penny in the gutter.
So
Also, all of our downloads are on MediaFire now, which
And from now on, they're going to be on YouTube. the new
yeah,
ones.
well, yeah, and you can watch them on YouTube, all the new ones.
And download them from MediumFire.
But download, and that's on the website when you go to the podcast tab, and you'll see the newest podcast
Wait,
or any of
no.
the old ones if you want to relive memories.
Or you
You
can
can-
just click the link in the description of this video if you really want to download it for on the go. Right, Odin?
Yeah, maybe. I want people to
Yeah.
go to the website.
Well, you know what? They don't know it's going to be posted because... I don't know. Whatever.
I don't know. Use the website again.
Yeah.
anyways, this episode is going to be chock full with a lot of things because, one, it's been a little bit. Two, there's been actually a lot of gaming news that came out because CES just happened, which is actually one of, like, my favorite conventions because it's where I get to be a nerd.
What CES?
Consumer electronic show.
I was hoping you would say something like MagFest, but okay.
No, MagFest is just a convention to...
No, this is
gamers.
where all the companies come out to show their... This is the product we're working on for 4 to 5 years from now. This will most likely never be released. Might as well be right next to it. So, but yeah, for people like me, it's really cool. So, and we got a bunch of gaming news and a bunch of hardware stuff that kind of popped up too throughout there. So, so just to give a breakdown of what we're gonna do, we're gonna start out by talking about what we were playing over this past. I think about
Not the breakdowns, the rundown. Get it right.
I'm sorry, it's the rundown.
Gosh, we haven't been on the loop that long. God.
Anyways, and then we got some topics of gaming discussion. We'll be talking about PS4 and Xbox 720 speculation. Hopefully, they might have separate conferences with Hell's Lamp as a hashtag. Then we have Valve announcing the Steam box, even though that's been a kind of a rumor. There's also, it's like the Piston was released. We'll talk about that at CES. There's a new Devil May Cry. It's now just simply titled DMC, apparently. And then we have the Metal Gear Rising trailer and demo is coming out in a week, so we'll talk about that. Along with Pokemon X and Y being announced, and Fire Emblem Awakening is shortly to be released with also a
Okay,
demo.
let's just spoil the whole podcast in one.
I'm just telling what's good so they know what they're looking
30-second
for, too.
Hey, you guys aren't interested in anything we're about to talk about? Well, see you later.
Yep.
Well, they don't know what we're playing segment. We can talk
Oh
about
my
anything.
God, I'm sorry.
It's
Did they
open
really-
in the air.
And then we got some games for coming up with me coming up soon within the following week. And then we got a top 3, which is to list our favorite games of this past year.
Sometimes I'm glad I'm the T in Bottoms Up, and I always go third because I need more time to think of this stuff when it comes to me. I'm gonna be honest.
TM, and also to be fair, if they wanted to just strictly look at news, they could look it up. So it's not like
No,
it's not like
maybe they
ours
like
is
hearing
the
Blue's
source
voice.
for gaming news.
No,
Although
maybe
if it is, then we appreciate that.
Maybe they like Blue's voice, and they like him saying "revengeance" from Metal Gear because he says it very
Revengeance?
sexy.
I don't know. I was
stuff.
told by a girl on one of the pages to have me marry her. I can show it to you on YouTube.
No,
Health died
I'm
laughing.
fine.
Health died
I'm
laughing.
fine.
I had a comment that said they liked my voice.
Yeah.
It was a guy.
Ugh.
I had a comment once that said, "Nice video,"
Those are precious, dude.
and I had one that said
Sub for sub.
First. Love those
It
ones.
still goes on in all my videos.
You okay
Anywho.
there?
Yeah. Wrong hole.
Hey, Blue,
What? What's up?
what you playing?
Well, I can say right now I'm in my PS3 phase, because that's all I've been playing. I've set the Wii U down, which I know last time I was so excited for the Wii U. Quick breakdown, it's awesome. Go buy it for that system. I really like New Super Mario Bros. U. Nintendo Land is awesome. Zombie U is scary to the point where I don't feel like picking it up right about now. Skylanders Giants is amazing. I do have that. I absolutely love it.
You got that?
Yeah, my little sister got it for me for Christmas.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's funny that your little sister got it for you.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm pretty sure it's targeted towards kids.
Well, every time I walked past the store, I'd be like, that is such interesting, that looks so interesting, right? It was never, oh, I want this. It's, oh, this looks very interesting. So she decided
Then,
to
like
get it for me.
4 days after Christmas for him, he has like 15 of those little figures on it.
And I've only spent $10. Add that one up.
You should create your own ideas and put
It's
them on the
obvious you
website.
steal.
Yep. But no,
Stealing is bad.
I have about 3/4 of the elements, so I can go through about 3/4 of the extra content in the game, so it's good. Each of the different elements is kind of like a DLC thing, so.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's cool. But to the main things of what I've been playing, let's just say it's Ratchet and Clank everything.
Everything.
I've played Ratchet and Clank Full Frontal Assault, All for One, Ratchet and Clank 1, Ratchet and Clank 2, and I haven't touched any of the Future series, but that's because I just recently beat them. So yeah, I've been just deep into my Ratchet and Clank since I got the Ratchet and Clank collection, and I just can't put it down. It's like when I was back in the PS2 era, and I was just play.
Oh my god, nostalgia!
Yeah, massive nostalgia.
How is Full Frontal Assault, the new Ratchet and Clank game?
I love it a lot. I wish there was more to it. I wish it was a little deeper in terms of like I wished it would have been a whole game, if that makes sense. Not just here's 4.5 missions for the campaign,
Right.
and then here's online. So which TM and I tried, and we got our ass handed to us. So we're not very good at the online.
You're saying it's comparable to Gears Horde mode, right?
Yeah.
And to an extent.
Yeah.
To an extent.
It's more about, see, with Gears Horde mode, it is about surviving waves. It's kind of got that RTS more feeling to it, where you're building a base up so you can leave the base to go attack the other base.
Right.
So you're trying to build up your base so you can leave it, essentially.
Basically, yeah, I've been playing it too. I really do like it. I'm not skipping it when I'm just adding to this game.
I know.
Basically, what me and Blue would do, he'd build up the base while I go around and beat up people, get money, and try to find objectives to complete and junk.
And then I'd come join him about halfway through,
And then if he needed me, I'd come back and try my best to help.
No, it'd be like, Tim, I need help. Where's the base? What do you mean, where's the base?
I can't
It's
find
moved.
it. And then I'm helping him, and then it's like, hey, Blue, yeah? We got 2 tanks in the base already. What?
and whose side's leaking? Point over to the TM.
Sorry. It's fun, though. The game's fun.
Yeah, it's enjoyable. I love it a lot, so and I give it for $20. You also get the Vita version for anybody who has the Vita, which comes out later this month, which I'm excited for because I can take it with me on the go, or TM and I can play on. I could always just pull up my Vita play.
Hasn't come out yet, though.
No, I said it comes out this month. I don't know what day though. I forgot to check. But yeah, I recommend it for $20. It's worth it. I really wished it would have been $60 retail. Whole game, boom.
With maybe like 20 missions.
Yeah, 20 missions, another set of 10 weapons, and then make it a little bit harder to level up each gun. That'd have been pretty cool. There's only 10 weapons in the game. For those who know Ratchet Clank, you usually get about between 20 to 25 weapons. This one you only get about 10. They're all pretty generic. Some are repeats.
Groovatron!
Groovatron's amazing. I mean, that one comes from the Future series, so that's pretty cool.
It's Groovatron. You shoot out like a little ball and it makes all the enemies dance.
Mm-hmm. And then each enemy has its own specific dance, so it's hilarious to watch. So, other than Ratchet Clank, I've been playing a lot of downloadable titles on the PS3. The main one being Hamster Ball. Now, this game...
Hamster Ball?
Yeah, Hamster Ball. This game looks retarded. It feels retarded. But it's amazing.
Sounds like Super Monkey Ball.
It really feels like Super Monkey Ball. But it has the same premise as Super Monkey Ball, but instead of, working across a platform and it being an anime style, it's more of a realistic feel, and it's all downhill. And you get to go from level to level rather than sets of levels. And I just really enjoyed it, and then there's a whole bunch of multiplayer modes and stuff like that. It was just a lot of fun for, I had Ben, one of my best buddies, and I had my girlfriend with me. We were just passing the controller back and forth to see who could beat the level first. So, we had a blast out of that one, so I recommend it. I think it's only like $3, $4. So, if you're bored one day and you see it, I got it for free through PlayStation Plus, so say, hey, it's a good game. The next big thing is actually just, I think, 2 days ago, I tried out the God of War Ascension multiplayer beta, and it's different. It's fun. Like, it's like I'm playing normal God of War fighting, and I got really good at it, too. Within my first match, I was pretty good at it. But it's more of a capture the flag style. It's like kind of like take Diablo, get rid of the mouse, put a joystick in there, and then you have all these different combos and moves you can do. And essentially you could pick, when you go to make your character, you have to pick one of the 4 gods to align to, throw up. There's Ares, Zeus, Hades, and Poseidon. I don't know why Ares is there, because he's not one of the 3 main gods, yet you have the other
Because he's the god of war.
Woohoo! Where the others are the main gods.
Right.
But it's cool in its own right, and it was a lot of fun. A lot of the game is you get to unlock weapons, which increase your skills, and you get to duke out your entire character, and it's enjoyable. I would say it's a worthy multiplayer to the awesome single player that you get through God of War. So, I mean, how does the multiplayer work? Is it just a button masher? No, it's you get teams of like 5v5 to 10v10 or something like that.
Can you just go up and slash each other?
Yes, you can. Like, you and I could just meet in the arena and just start beating the shit out of each other. And there's combos, parrying. It's like a fighter, kind of like a 3D fighter. And you can, like, combo up into things. You can use magic. You can spellcast. Like I said, it's like Diablo in an essence, the fighting style. And so, but the main premise, the one that they have on the beta, is capture the flag. And so you're trying to move your flag to your base and stuff like that. And
Right.
the fields are dynamic, so you could set up traps for enemies. So, like, I could lay down a heat trap. Like, normally I'd walk through and it's no problem, but if they throw a trap down, I walk across and fire just burns up from underneath my feet over these hot pits. The gods will randomly attack the playing field. So every now and then you could have, like, a Cyclops just all of a sudden start beating the crap out of the playing field, sending meteors across through. It's really dynamic. It's a lot of fun. It's different. I will say that it's not like Call of Duty or Halo, so it's nothing like a repeat. It's kind of their own thing, but it's a lot of fun. I'm hoping this is how the 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, and 4v4 of Diablo 3, when that finally gets released sometime down the line, that I hope it's like this, because it's a lot of fun. I mean, it's something when I go to pick up Ascension, I'll have a lot of fun with. So I'm not gonna pick it up right away, but it's in the line of sight of things that I want.
I like how you had to mention Call of Duty and Halo for comparing. It's different.
Yep. Well, every game wants to be that in multiplayer, and it's not just a repeat. And I mean, I don't know what other game to compare it to, because there's nothing out there kind of like it.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. And then that too was just I know I've always been this list. And then I've been playing Paper Mario on the 3DS. That's good. Sitting at the end of World 2. Random battles are completely pointless. I really don't see a point to them, as of right now. But I do love the music in this game. Holy crap. It's like...
Told you, it's the best part.
Oh, it is by far. Like, you're just sitting there, and it makes you want to pull your 3DS out, throw headphones on, and just sit in a level and listen.
I like the main town theme. It's like...
It's like, it's jazzy. It's really
it's very
jazzy. And I think it's easily one of the highlighting parts of the music. I do like the sticker concept. I wish there was more of an RPG elements in the game, other than I like the exploring, trying to find my health and that kind of stuff. It is enjoyable, but I wish there was more RPG elements in it.
I know, yeah.
Right.
Like
Actually, the last time we recorded this thing,
you just picked it up.
I got it in the mail like 5 minutes before.
Mm-hmm.
So
And now you've beaten it.
Yeah, I beat it.
So, and I'm going through it slowly. I'm not rushing it or anything. And then the last little big game I was playing was Pokemon White and stuff. Just trying to the new Pokemon Buzz that it came out has made me want to sit back down and play it. So.
All right,
Now, are you playing White or White 2?
White. Right now, I'm gonna finish up White. I've got my team just about to where I need it to beat everything the rest of the game, and then I'll switch over to White 2. So.
All right, real quick though, since we haven't recorded since Christmas and before Christmas, how was your guys' holidays in the chunk?
Oh, good. Long.
It's good.
Good. Just want to name a couple things that stuck out that you got, or anything that happened, or whatever. Just
I
real
will
quick.
when I get to what we're playing.
That's fine.
It's
Scott,
there.
It's just I just want to remind you we haven't recorded since before Christmas.
So for Christmas, just got
know.
Skylanders. I got money to go to PAX, which I know we haven't mentioned on here yet. So we're gonna have to bring this up. I was gonna save more to the
Yeah, I
end.
forgot. I meant to put that in gaming discussion. I forgot.
Right. Well,
I was just gonna get
we'll
to
talk.
it. when
Well,
we
yeah,
got to
we'll
it.
talk to about it a little bit more in depth. But both Odin and I are going to PAX, so I needed to get money to get my airplane ticket because I just didn't have quite enough to make that bit of thing. So I got money for that. I got a new bag for that. That's about it. That's the biggest. I got Ratchet and Clank Collection. Obviously, that's all I've been playing. So I mean, that's about the highlight of my Christmas. So nothing fantastic. So.
That's fun.
So.
Hey, Odin.
Yeah.
What you playing?
What am I playing? Well, it's something I just finished the other day that I got for Christmas. New Super Mario Brothers 2. Besides getting 1,000,000 coins, I beat every level in the game. To my knowledge, my file only still says 4 stars. It's usually 5, so...
There's only 4 in this one.
Is there only 4? Okay, well then, I'm done. The Coin Rush mode's pretty fun. They had the free Classics course. I don't know if that's still up. I think it's till February, maybe?
No, it's till like January 26th or something like that.
Okay, so if you don't have that yet and you have New Super Mario Brothers 2, you should get it just because it's free. You might as well. But that's pretty cool. The game, it had good level design. Bosses were pretty lame. And, like, the very end boss was pretty lame, too. One big issue I have with the game is I don't think there's any new tracks in the game in terms of music. I think it's all from New Super Mario Brothers Wii, which was a real letdown because I'd heard it before. And and for the fact that they should have new music, come on, really? That's lazy.
Well,
That game felt the laziest of any new Super Mario.
But you guys don't understand the background of the game. That was the new developers walking in. Like, they are literally getting a whole new team prepped to do Mario. And so they were teaching them the ropes and trying to make them do stuff. Where you really see the level design shine and the music shine to me was the DLC packs, which let them kind of go outside the box.
The levels were nice. I thought the level design was really good.
Yeah, I mean, to me, the level designs, it was good. I thought the controls were probably the best part of the whole game.
Yeah, it has good controls. Another game I got for Christmas I've been playing, WWE 13. Been having a lot of fun with that.
Did you just laugh, Blue?
Maybe.
Sorry, it's a wrestling game. You know, people like them, you know. The amount of in-depth craziness you can do with just making anything you want is insane.
I'm not arguing against it, I'm just laughing.
Okay, I've been playing through the Attitude Era, I guess you could say story mode. And it's, shut up, just let me explain.
Just explain, ignore me.
It's a story mode that takes place through the 90s of when wrestling was more...
relevant?
It was more relevant, more adult. And
awesome.
It's really fun. I'm definitely enjoying it because you play through moments as they happen, which is pretty neat. Sometimes you'll just start a match and you actually have to, like, you don't have to do them, but there's like basically historical objectives to do, like purposely lose a match by getting yourself disqualified and stuff like that. It's pretty cool.
Oh, nice. That actually would be fun.
Yeah, it's really neat. Like, you actually have to do specific things that actually happened in real life, so it's pretty neat. And they have a whole bunch of, like, videos and stuff for you to watch, like, you know, just to give you a little background. It's neat. I'd definitely check it out, especially for all the download stuff. You can go online, and you can, like, download, like, Bane. You can download, someone made Bane. I downloaded Bane.
That's my
You
name.
can download, like, Sonic the Hedgehog. He looks weird. He's just so masked. Like, any character you can think of, like, people have probably made him.
Nice. No, the reason why I laughed is because when I hear WWE, I think of THQ, how they're bankrupt, and how they owe WWE $50 million.
I heard about that. I thought they were, like, good. They have, like, some good games. They got Saints Row, right? How are they not? How are they getting bankrupt?
The big thing that happened is when the U-Draw came out. It
Okay.
did really well on the Wii. Okay, and then they made like 2 to 3 million for the PS3 and 360 then, and released it 6 months later, and totally bombed. Nobody bought them. Like, seriously, I can walk to the store right now and buy it for $5. Like, it's that dirt cheap. And so that cost them a lot of money. Then they decided to cut out all their kids' games and licensing games, which I didn't think was smart, but...
SpongeBob.
Right, all those. Which actually, some of those SpongeBob games were really good.
The early ones were.
But, yeah. But no, that's why they went bankrupt. I know they have some good games and stuff, so...
Right. I'm also playing Earthbound emulated because, you know, I'm a thief.
Because you're poor.
No, I
'Cause I
have
can't-
the cartridge. I have it.
Jay, you're full of crap. You're so full of crap.
Got it
I
for
already
$5.
told you.
Got it for
I
$5.
told you, straight up murder. No, but I've been playing it on my phone actually, and it's a great on the go. Earthbound on the go is fantastic, and it's just as good as the last time I played it.
It's just
I'm
as
really
good as
enjoying
on
it.
the
Why
Yes,
didn't you
yes,
just get like
well.
the Mother collection for the GBA?
Well, I could.
There's
There's like
a
a translated
Mother
version of
collection?
that, but it's like 1 and 2. But like the first one, I don't like the first one.
Okay.
The one on the NES. Like I remember I played it just to give it a shot. It's dated, that's for sure.
Okay.
But like that's okay. But Earthbound's fantastic. So I've been playing that a lot, and then I've been back into MMOs. I don't know if I talked about this last time, but I've been playing Final Fantasy 11. Been playing it a lot. There's not much to really talk about it other than I've been playing it a lot. I could go into details of what I'm doing in the game, but there's infinite things to do in that game. So, well, it ends eventually. I would imagine it would end eventually, but there's tons of stuff to do.
Nice. So like me.
Anyway. Anyway,
Oh, this is my point. All right. So TM, I don't want to hear what you're playing. Okay, it's just how it is.
okay.
All right.
I'm gonna tell you anyway.
I don't want to hear it though.
Well, I was gonna give you a shout out, but F you, brah. I'm gonna name these two games I have played like once or twice, but I have not played them since. I played them like early Christmas Eve and Christmas Eve. I played this game called Happy Wars. Now, this is a game. It's free on Xbox Live. It's like a multiplayer Castle Crashers mixed with Fat Princess. It's like a Storm the Cat. I don't know what type of game it is. It's like an RTS maybe.
The best way to
Like
describe it is
action
it's
RTS?
it's like Fat Princess meets like
It's
a
is it
Diablo style of push your way through and fight.
Is it kind of like Brutal Legend in a way? Would you say
No,
that?
because you're taking towers in between. That's not how Brutal Legends was about getting resources. Here you're trying
Well,
to get
it's-
checkpoints to get closer to
If
the
you have
castle.
Xbox Live, get it. It's free, absolutely free, and it's pretty in depth. It's funny. It's cute, I'd say, and it's very fun. Like me and Blue played it a couple times and had some fun with it.
It's a
Multiplayer's
tug of war
pretty
style
addictive.
game. That's what I'm thinking of. It's like tug of war. You know, you guys eventually clash in the middle, and you move left and right, till one side pushes all the way through to the other side's base.
It's 15 on 15 multiplayer. You can be like a soldier or a mage or a medic to sum it up. Anyway, it's free. Check it out for sure. And then I played the first episode of Walking Dead all the way through. I don't know why I haven't played it since because I have the rest. It's a very story-driven game, and it's kind of addicting in a way, even though I really haven't played it since.
So how's the gameplay?
you watch the TV series?
It's the game based on the kind of TV.
I know,
series.
but I'm saying, do you watch the TV series?
No, I've never watched it.
My buddy loves it.
okay.
Ben loves that show. But no, how's the gameplay? Because I heard the story's amazing, the character development's amazing, but the gameplay's kind of flat.
There's not too much gameplay. It's like a point and click kind
Okay.
of. Like you walk around with your character at points using the control stick, but use the right control stick to use your cursor to select what you want to interact with.
Mm-hmm.
And
Kind of sounds like that Back to the Future game,
maybe I don't
like
know.
a point and click adventure style, right?
I don't know. I'm not.
Isn't that what you were
Oh,
playing?
you're talking about that? Yeah, I did think about that when they showed me. I think Telltale also did that game too. So
Maybe they did. I don't know.
I don't know. Look that up
But-
as you're talking.
Well, it's very addicting, fun, and the story driven. I was reading the reviews. Like later, it just gets so good. And I want to play it, but I want a time where I can just kind of sit down and play it without much really to do because I've been busy. Anyway, other games I'm playing. For Christmas I got Halo 4, but I haven't played it much, which is sad. And I got
That is sad.
And I got Sonic and Sonic and All-Star Racing Transformed. Addicting as heck. It's very fun.
It's such a long name, you can't say it properly sometimes.
I know. But you gotta admit, that game is fun. It's so fun.
Yeah,
the boating
Telltale
takes
Games
some-
did do the Back to the Future game.
Oh.
Yeah. And Walking Dead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're on a roll with those.
But the boating takes a little getting used to. More so for Blue. It didn't take me too long. But the plane is awesome. And
Wait, so you drive in carts, boats, and planes?
Yup.
Is this Diddy Kong Racing?
No, because you switch in the middle of a race.
It might as well be, though. I mean, it's a concept that's based upon it, but it's done, like, amazingly well.
And all of the tracks in the game, I will go out and say it's my favorite series of tracks in any kart racer.
They're pretty awesome.
Destroys Mario Kart.
Wouldn't go that
Like
far.
in terms of overall track, like not design, but just selection and like how much I like them. Like you haven't played all the tracks yet, Blue, and some of them are really nice.
And that's fine. To me, my biggest thing was that the game is heavy on the drift end of things, and I've still struggled to find areas that are purely meant for good drifting. You know, it's kind of how like Mario Kart DS was.
You just kind of got to get good at it. It's one of
Mario
those.
Kart DS irritated me because it was like, drift! But guess what? We're not going to give you any good drifting areas unless you're good at snaking. And I was like, no, I don't want to learn snaking.
Yeah, that was stupid, doing that on straightaways. See, I love that game, but that was the only thing that ruined it.
I've also started playing Madden 13 with Chris, but not just like playing games, but more so doing.
Oh, sports game, I make fun of it.
Shut up. I'm sorry. Is football popular right now? Yes, it is.
Is WWE popular? Yes. Has it always been? Yes.
No. NFL's anyway. No, I'm not gonna argue this. I've been playing a franchise thingy with Chris where you draft your own players and stuff. It's pretty fun. It's addicting. But he hasn't been playing much. And yesterday I started playing Dragon Ball Z Budokai HD Collection again. And I was playing it last night. It was very fun. I like Budokai 3 a lot more than 1, but I forgot how amazing 3 was in terms of just gameplay and design.
Makes you wonder, like, why didn't the fighters be...
I don't know what happened. Like, Burst Limit that came out on 360 was really good. Raging Blast was just okay. And Ultimate Tenkaichi was just... It was a different style. It wasn't terrible, but it was odd. I don't know. Budokai 3 is really fun.
What about Raging Blast 2?
To me, I didn't like it as much as the first one.
Okay.
It didn't do very much to change.
See, I thought you said you liked Raging Blast better than... Or no?
No. Budokai 3 has always been my favorite.
No. I thought you said, wait, what were the two on the 360? Same again?
There's like 5 on 360.
Okay, there's Raging Blast, and then there's...
The Raging Blast 1 and 2, then they had Ultimate Tenkaichi.
Burst Limit, right? That's the other one?
Burst Limit, yeah, it was a 2D.
So you like the Burst Limit more than Raging Blast?
I think so.
Because I always thought you liked Raging Blast more than Burst Limit, for what you said.
It had more content,
Okay.
but I like the gameplay better in Burst Limit.
Okay.
Other than that, Full Frontal Assault, we talked about that. I also got a Wii U after Christmas. Got a lot of money for Christmas and my birthday.
Yay.
Played Mario Bros. U, dominated that game completely. Like, it's pretty much 100%. Not gonna say much, but I absolutely loved it. And then Zombie U, scary to play. Like, I've played it like 3 times, and it's hard to go back to because it's very nerve-wracking. That's the one thing I've noticed. And then finally, the last game I've been playing is something called PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. A lot of people bash it for being a Super Smash Bros. Ripoff. At first, I was like, alright, I'll try it. And I love it. It's fun. It's addicting. It doesn't feel too much like Smash Bros. It feels like its own type of game. There's a whole different strategy to it. And they're all new characters, which is fun. Not to mention there's actually like combos and stuff now, which Smash Bros. Kind of lacks.
Brawl, anyway.
What, Melee has combos?
Yeah. Totally.
That's why Project M is so big right now, is because you can combo up so nicely with them in it now.
Either way, PlayStation All-Stars, don't bash it till you try it. Just let's say that. Now, I will admit the supers to KO is a bit annoying sometimes. A lot of the time. But if you get a bunch of people together that you're playing with, it can be fun as crap.
Crap's not that fun, though. It smells.
I was going to say hell.
I think supers to KO isn't a bad thing in, say, one-on-one, because...
that's the worst part about it. One-on-one is so hard to KO in.
I'm just saying, like, think about it. Like, if you're playing one-on-one and there is repercussion to, like, missing with a super move or something like that, because then you just, you're only fighting one other guy.
You're about to get your butt handed to you.
It's so easy to build it up with four people matches. So much easier. But yeah, that's all I got. That's what I've been playing. Woo.
Nice.
Ooh.
I got and for Christmas mainly just Halo, Sonic, and then I got a Wii U app with all the money I got. I bought a TV and a bed.
I guess I forgot to mention what I bought.
What's that?
You did.
I bought some stuff. I bought the PlayStation monitor.
Oh, you did?
I haven't played I haven't. Yeah, didn't I tell you?
No. I want
Oh,
that for
he's
my
had
my
it.
apartment.
He's had it.
It was
for a
on
while.
sale for $100,
Nice.
and I haven't played the game that comes with it yet. But I've heard a lot of crap about it. Like a lot of people saying, "Oh, it's bad. Oh, it does this. Oh, it does that." No, I haven't had any issues with it. There's only if there is an issue I can think of that it can probably be adjusted too. But it's a smart thing. If there's nothing on the screen, it will automatically turn off.
Like the screen turns
So-
off or dims the screen to nothing?
No, it turns off.
Well, my TV does that. My regular one.
So like if there's no signal going to it, it'll turn off in like 3 seconds.
Wow, 3?
Yeah, it's pretty quick. I don't know. It's
That's
like 3 or 5
annoying.
seconds.
That sounds very
It's-
annoying.
It's not really annoying. As long as you have the thing turned on before you turn on your television, it's not an issue.
Yeah, I can see that, but it still annoy me. I'd have to adjust it to be like 10 seconds, so I'd have the ability just in case I accidentally turn the TV on first and then the system.
But really, it's not like once it's on, it's like fine.
Right. I'm not arguing that it's not like
It's-
it's huge.
Sounds good. It looks cool. It's got great. I'm using it as actually a double monitor right now. It's got great resolution compared to my actual TV.
You can't have TV on it, right? Like
What do you mean?
Television,
Cable?
Yeah.
We can't have cable, but if you had like a digital box that plugged into HDMI or component or something, then it would work.
Which I don't have.
No. Well, no, straight up cable you can't plug into it.
That's,
No.
that annoys
It's
me.
got 2 HDMI ports and a component input.
Nice. Nice.
I wish it. I know it's all about the HD, but I do wish it did have a composite as well.
No, the component works the same as composite.
No, you can't
Yes,
plug it
it does.
in.
Yes, it
I've
does.
tried.
It works on my
tried.
TV.
Where do you put the yellow?
It's black and white. Where do you put the yellow?
Oh, I don't remember. It took me a little bit.
It's
to figure
black
out.
and white. Trust
No,
me.
you
I've
can change that. You just gotta turn it to AV.
No, your TV might work like that.
I'm starting
Mine
to
doesn't.
like, what technology are you talking about, TM?
I know he's
I-
talking
no,
about
no, no,
this
no, no.
witchcraft here.
I plugged.
No, there's no. Okay, trust me. I've tried this with
Okay,
my
well,
TV
it
because
might-
the yellow
it might not
input
be-
wasn't working
it
on
might
it,
not be your
and
TV,
it doesn't
but it's
work.
mine. It works on mine.
Well, good for your witchcraft television. I don't have that.
I just like that. Very good for your witchcraft television.
I'm sorry. Would you like my lamp? It's part of my witchcraft.
I don't want your lamp. I want Help's lamp.
Anyway, yes, composite does work on my component.
I'll have to check that out
Okay.
sometime.
I'll have to show you. It's not. It's all you do is plug it into the component, and you just switch it over to AV.
Okay, so that means
it works.
there's the only thing that's the witchcraft of your TV is that they have a composite cable running through the component end of things.
They're 2-in-1 essentially.
Right. That's not on normal TVs. I don't know why they have that on that TV. It's kind of cool, but I don't know.
It is cool.
So.
It's confusing to set up sometimes, but it's okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so you don't
Either
have
way.
you probably don't have any composite ports then. You just have them through the component ports.
Yeah, you just put them in the component.
Yeah.
That's all you
See.
do.
Yeah, that explains.
I have them labeled in the back. Now I'm like, all right, if I want white, it goes here. If I want yellow, it goes here,
Okay.
etc., etc.
That makes sense now.
Anyway, let's move on because we've been on that for way too long. It was unnecessary. Lamp.
The longest what we're playing ever.
Yeah, because Blue took ages.
Ages. I talked about 5 games.
Yeah, for ages.
Fine.
Let's go to gaming discussion.
And on that note,
Let's talk about PS4 and Xbox 720.
oh golly,
There is rumored that there might be conferences that take place specifically for these before E3.
It wouldn't surprise me.
oh my God, no use games.
That's yeah.
Oh my god, no used games.
So, are you guys even excited for these two?
Nope. I'd like to see
well,
what they can do, but I'm not expecting much because I don't know what you can advance beyond what we have right now.
I don't own a Wii U, so I'm not really excited for these. to be honest.
I'm not excited either way because I don't know how much you can advance it. besides anything they show.
There's a ton of stuff like behind the scenes that could really change. Like,
But in terms of just looking at games and how they
but
look, like,
it's
a
more
separate
like
menu-
the physics of games could actually like really get there and it look really cool.
I know.
Aren't
but
they? I've heard rumors. If this is right, you can. If this is wrong, you can correct me. That they were rumored to have these things launching by the end of this year.
That's
Oh,
what I read.
I've heard many rumors of that. Which I think it's gonna go. PS4 comes out in the fall. Xbox 720 comes out in spring. Not this spring.
In
Not this
spring?
spring. 2014 spring.
Okay.
That's my speculation. I feel that seems to be the most logical. I'm excited for the PS4. I could give a rat's ass about the 720.
Until they show you something otherwise.
Until they show me what they showed me at CES. Did you guys
Halo 5.
Did you guys see that at CES? What they did? They did a
What?
holographic background. So they used the Kinect to project, like, so you have your small window on your TV, right? And then on the outside, it projected like a lighting, like an ambient lighting across your walls. That was the rest of the level.
That's pretty cool.
kinda-
I looked at that and went, okay, now you're talking something that's actually getting me interested.
Immersion, like virtual reality, but it's not true virtual.
Well, another part though, it slightly bugged me at the same time though, because you have your screen which is so bright, you know, it's
But then the round view's kind of down.
right, and so it was disorientating. At first, I was like, what am I looking at?
So I wrote a paper about this actually when I had to talk about like future video games, what it could be.
Mhm.
That's what I wrote about.
Mhm.
And I wrote like, if you're playing a first-person shooter and like what you're facing is on the screen, if you turn your character to the right, what you saw on your screen before would be to your left.
Mhm. That's
awesome.
essentially what it is right now. So
I predicted the future. The future.
yep. So
Anyone excited for these things?
No.
Go to BOTemzUp website. Leave us forum posts about them.
Yeah, because that's what we do.
woo. No, yeah, it's in terms of the step up in power, the biggest thing you're going to see in difference is lighting, and then physics. So.
I was just thinking, like, you know how the Xbox 360 was a huge step up from the Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's going to be that big of a jump.
See, I don't even see that much big
No,
of a
because
jump.
it's getting less and less. Like, think about the leaps from like NES to Super NES,
Uh-huh.
N64 to GameCube.
I don't know. I don't care
Well,
what it
GameCube
is.
to Wii wasn't
The
much,
leap
but-
from SNES to N64 was bigger than the leap from SNES to NES.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. I'm just saying, like, it's definitely gotten
like
less
the
and less.
Right.
Progress is becoming smaller. and
I guess
smaller
the best
each generation.
example is, okay, so you had the Atari, right? That's the first 2D game system. Then you had the NES. That was a jump. That looked awesome, and it actually made games worth playing.
It's a huge
right?
jump.
Then you went NES to SNES, right? Which is probably what many would regard as the epitome. I would call it as the second best 2D looking game system out there. The best would be the Neo Geo, which was a 32-bit system. Or the Sega Saturn. That one's arguably better than in 2D graphic wise. And if you notice the difference,
Wasn't the Saturn comparable to the N64?
not really. It didn't have a 3D graphics card in it.
Didn't look that great.
No, the 3D was garbage. But the 2D looked amazing. And so the thing that it is look at the 2D graphics on the SNES compared to the Neo Geo. There's very little difference. I mean, you didn't get a big leap in 2D graphics until I would arguably say Rayman Origins. That's a big leap. You know, go from SNES to that.
It's because nothing was really done.
Right. Nothing was ever... They didn't take the power. They took a power of a 3D system and applied it to 2D. And even then, I still think...
Donkey Kong Country Returns looked pretty good.
That wasn't 2D really. It was 2D plane, but not 2D sprites.
Right. All of Rayman Origins is hand-drawn.
Right.
So it was cool. And then, heck, even you can't even say Donkey Kong Country is originally a 2D game. That's actually, they used a Silicon computer to make 3D models of Donkey Kong, and they took pictures of them. Yeah, that's how those graphics were made. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
But am I excited for 360 and PS4? Or you know what I mean? No, not really.
Health Lamp.
2014.
Best gaming console on the market today.
Yep.
Best of all
We're
time.
gonna go into.
I'm gonna let you finish, but this is the best of all time. I'm gonna let you finish.
Speaking of consoles, how about that Valve Steam box?
That transitioned nicely.
So the Steam box is not official, but they did at CES announce what's known as the Piston, which is made by.
The Piston's another company.
Right. What I'm saying though, but
they said that it was different
right,
from that.
and that's what I was gonna say. I said though, but Valve is sponsoring it right now because Valve wants
Okay.
that to go out while they work on their Steam box. And so the Piston is from Xi3, which is basically a smaller computer that's really easily upgradable. And then it also will react very well with gaming controllers and your TV. And it's a small box. It's about as big as a... I would say it's like stacking 2 or 3 Wii U's on top of each other. So it's not overly big. It's still big, but not overly big. It's pretty powerful, so it's a good idea.
And the Wii U is tiny.
So, I mean, Steam Box I like because I'm a PC guy, but I still would probably never use it because I want my keyboard and my mouse. And
I would be the one to use it.
right.
I bet you could plug a keyboard and mouse.
Oh,
in
I'm
it.
not arguing that, but sitting with a keyboard and a mouse on my lap, I hate playing laptops. Why would I want
That'd
to
be
play?
just awkward, and he'd already have a computer, so
Well-
it wouldn't be necessary.
I'm sure you would set it up in an area where you might. I don't know. Regardless,
Right, but it's
in case anyone's curious, if you don't know what the Steam box is, it's basically
Steam box.
a console to play Steam games on. That's the best way to sum
and they
it up.
want to run it through Linux.
wha-
Ooh, Linux.
I'll finally be able to play Planetside Zoo.
And one thing they talked about is being able to stream your games up to like 8 different displays or something like that. So basically, you could put it anywhere in your house,
Yeah,
and you could access it from anywhere in your house,
fucking
which
sweet.
is pretty cool.
Yeah. So
Wave of the future. Did you see that Nvidia thing as well?
that phone,
Like the Nvidia Shield or
that
something?
phone thing, not the phone, like the handheld.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool too.
Do you see the Health Slam too?
It's similar where you stream from your computer if you have to have like a certain graphics card
NVIDIA graphics
from
card.
Nvidia.
What about the Super Health Slam?
And then it's basically like a handheld controller attached to a screen.
Yeah.
Which is pretty
Yep.
cool.
That's kind of like the Super Health Slam
Super Health Slam?
and Health Slam 64 and the Health Cube.
Oh, Jesus.
It's rather new. You gotta break it in, you know.
Anyways, so what do you guys think of Devil May Cry being just titled DMC?
It's whatever. It's a title.
It's
Like,
I don't know. They ran out of ideas for numbers apparently.
We run out of numbers past 4. We can't count past that many.
We're not gonna put Devil May Cry 5. No, we'll just call it DMC.
it's a reboot, so it's gotta be called something similar to the original.
Is it a
It
reboot?
is a reboot.
Yeah. I heard it's okay. I mean, I'm not a
I
huge
heard it's
Devil
pretty
May
good.
Cry. Yeah.
I couldn't get into the first Devil May Cry.
Too hip.
I tried.
It's too hip.
Too hip. What are you? Are you 60?
Maybe.
Uh,
I remember when they used outhouses.
I don't know. Dante's overpowered in Marvel, so I don't want
He's
to.
overpowered in PlayStation All Stars.
Is he?
Yes.
he's overpowered wherever he
I
goes.
I don't know. It doesn't interest me just because I'm just not big in the series.
Not that much.
Yeah.
But if you guys are, go to
Stop it.
bottomsup.webs.com.
Odd.
So, I don't know. I've never been big into Devil May Cry. It just doesn't interest me.
I've never tried it. No, I haven't tried it. No, I have not. Nope.
You guys know that Devil May Cry was supposed to be like a more gory, more upbeat Resident Evil, right?
Yeah,
Well, it was originally going to be
Resident
Resident Evil 4. Right?
Yeah. And then they're like, yeah, this doesn't feel like Resident Evil anymore. So, wait, so why does Resident Evil 5 and 6 come out then?
Because those use guns. No, wait, Dante does that.
Exactly.
I don't know. Capcom's weird.
That's why Dante has guns.
Yes. It's the whole reason.
That's it.
Dante broken his balls. There's a cutscene in the new game where like a wig flies onto his head and he looks like the old Dante, and he makes fun of it. He's like, "This looks retarded." It's just all the.
I prefer his silver
Make
hair.
fun of her.
Yeah, silver hair was
Yeah.
cooler.
Well, what color hair does he have
Black.
Like black, short hair.
Huh.
Have you not seen him?
now? No.
Huge debate. Not debate, controversy.
Yeah, it blew up within that. Like, what'd you do to Dante? It's like, dude, relax. He just colors hair black.
No, it's whatever. It's like Chris in Resident Evil 5.
His muscles are big. Did he just punch a boulder?
Capcom redesign.
Surprised he didn't get
Redesigned
beefier.
with them in mind.
Introducing Mega Man Revolution. This time he's got muscles. Ah!
Yeah, if that ever came out, I'd be like, all right, Capcom, goodbye. I'm done now.
What are you doing? What are you doing here?
No.
No, see, I'm done with Capcom already. That just
They'll
sealed
make
the
a
door.
realistic Mega Man. He's like, I'm Mega Man.
Revolution. This time Mega Man with muscles. Ah! Mega Muscles, bitch.
Reality, it's
Mega
just
Man
a
pulls out, like, a
poster with a
machine
guy
gun.
who's just smoking a lot of weed and doing a lot of dope, and it's just like, pew 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 pew.
Oh my god. Like it shows the classic Mega Man and then like the big new buff guy is like Mega Man with like a beard and he's got like tats, like a cigar hanging on his mouth.
Yeah, I was human once. Then I became a Reploid.
Gears of Mega Man.
Revengeance. Speaking of, we just watched a trailer for Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance.
Just came out today.
Like an hour ago maybe.
Well, so what? We should probably emphasize recording this January 15th,
2005.
2000. What?
Well, you didn't see the trailer for Devil May Cry 4? It looks so good. And that Shadow the Hedgehog game, my god.
Slowpoke, leave now.
Yeah.
I'm Slow King now. I evolved.
Oh, okay.
It looks, I don't know, different.
I'm nervous.
It had an odd start to the trailer. He's driving a car.
Right.
I pointed this out though. I'm like, what do the people say who look out like their window and to see like a cyborg driving a generic car?
Yeah, he's like, it's not even a cool car. He's just a regular car. People driving by him on the highway.
Mommy, look, a cyborg!
Dude, what is with his jaw? It makes him look like he's ready to tear through, just like, where's the metal? Hum, nom, 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 nom. It is so creepy looking. I'm like, dude, I'd never want to see that man smile. I'm glad he never smiles.
You reminds me of Clanker from Clanker's Cavern.
Yeah. So, I'm just nervous. Like, I understand the premise that they're going with this game. Like, there's a comment on IGN.
Very gory.
Well, no, the story. I'm more worried about the story for this one because it's... I do like riding.
Story.
I know.
What's that?
Yeah, I know. I know. Like the second game, Metal Gear Solid 2, that was Raiden kind of coming to terms with his past, you know, as a kid soldier. Number 4, that was
Spoiler.
him showing what he came afterwards.
Spoiler.
Spoilers.
He hasn't played these games.
But not
Whatever.
spoiling anything. Anyways, in the fourth game, it's to see the aftermath of him coming to terms, and in this game, it's about his second persona known as Jack the Ripper that he has to deal with. So it'll be interesting to see what they say with this. So
Jack the Ripper.
yeah. So
This takes place after Metal Gear Solid
Yeah.
4.
The gameplay looks good because Bayonetta people making it.
oh, the gameplay looks sick. I'm just worried that the story's gonna be like, ugh.
I hope Snake's in it, sort of, kind of.
In the trailer, he disassembles a Metal Gear with a sword.
Didn't you hear me like yelling that like 5 times?
Yeah.
That's so wrong. You can't cut metal with a sword.
Well, if you get it hot enough, you can.
No.
Is that what he was doing in the car?
Yeah.
Heating up his sword?
Yeah, that's what he's doing. That's why he drive around the city in the plain car. He was generating heat while he was driving.
Electric gloves.
Yeah.
You can stop now.
Oh my god. Oh, he's like, metal jaw, clink, 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 clink. Okay, let's stop now. I'm ready to end that.
You okay?
Pokemon 6th generation.
Oh yeah, moving on.
X and Y.
Speaking of cute and cuddly. Oh wait, Ryan's not cute and cuddly. Yeah, Gen 6.
Raiden's gonna be a Pokemon.
Right into Pokemon.
No, it's Lucario. Lucario evolves into Raiden.
Into Raiden.
What?
Yeah.
What?
And then he'll be in Smash.
What the
Yeah, mind blown.
I
Mine.
don't know. The Raiden that they showed in that would be cool in the new Smash.
Did you know, like, the guy that voices Raiden is, like, the guy that voices Silver the Hedgehog?
Is it?
I learned that
Yeah.
today.
Ugh.
We looked up his voice
I
actor.
was like, oh my god, Silver the Hedgehog!
He's also Axel in Kingdom Hearts.
Who's
Oh,
that?
okay.
Oh, he's the
red
red
hair.
hair guy, right?
Yep.
He's
Okay, Pokemon X and
the
Y.
lion.
Just stop
So
diverting
Pokemon
here.
male and female?
Pokemon male and female edition, yes.
Pokemon 3D.
Pokemon in a 3D perspective.
What?
Not that they haven't done that before in Coliseum and XD, but they weren't main games.
Yeah, they also weren't very good. You couldn't just catch Pokemon
They were
outright.
alright.
I like Coliseum.
I like
Couldn't
Coliseum.
catch them just outright.
So, that was the
And haven't
gimmick.
played XD. It was a different take on it, but someone pointed this out. I hope the whole 3D aspect doesn't take away from the premise of the game.
It-
Like, I hope there's not all this, like, 3D stuff in it. You know what I mean? Like,
I just think the
Oh,
move
hey, you
animations
can use
are going to
the-
be 3D. I think that's about it. One thing, though, I do want to see that kind of move towards with Pokemon is now that we have the 3D, wouldn't it be kind of cool to do kind of stuff that they do in the show, where you could, like, shoot the water beam off a wall and, like, hit ping, ping, ping.
And let your Butterfree, let him free in very dramatic fashion.
Yeah! So I can cry. Just tears.
And protect the Charmander from the rain. And get beat up.
Are you still stuck to a grid in this?
Yes, you are.
Are
Yeah,
you?
they still make you walk at a grid in this.
It's so stupid!
Wait, don't they?
You're lying. You must
No,
be
it
lying.
moves still in a grid. Watch him move. You still move in a grid.
Wait, but there's an analog
God,
stick.
you gotta
now.
be kidding me. Yeah, yeah.
It's still.
I feel like
No,
you're screwing
it's
with
still
me.
a grid. Go watch the trailer. It's still a grid. They'll just give them time.
What's the point of making it in 3D?
Because I wanted the battles
What's
in
the
3D.
point?
I don't care about the actual landscape. The landscape is blah. I've already seen it in 3D. That's basically what Gen
You can
4 and
make
5
round
was.
things if it's not a grid.
Oh god, round things.
That's a big deal.
Round's important. I don't know if you know this. The main items in the game are friggin' balls.
I don't think you understand. Like, there's only 2 round things in Pokemon: Pokeballs,
Yeah.
Master Balls. Okay, those are all the same thing. But
Voltorb,
yeah,
Electrode.
let's go in there. Oh, and Execute.
So they've gone away from the pixel art to actually a cell shaded kind of drawing style, which I really like. It's basically taking the artwork that we've always seen and just applying a 3D body to them.
Pikachu's a playable
And-
character.
Very good.
And the legendary Pokemon look like the letters X and Y.
Oh no!
Crazy.
No way!
Are you serious?
And you're telling me
you guys
that
think of-
the legendary Pokemon for Black and White are black and white?
Oh my god, revelation.
What do you guys think of the new starters? I can't remember the grass guy for life.
Yeah,
of me.
that
There's like a
Chespi?
I
Firefox.
think he's another
And a-
monkey.
Chizpie? He's a
Yeah,
little
Toad.
chipmunk with like a green hat. I was like, this is the dumbest leaf or grass starter ever. Okay, he's worse than
People are
Chikorita.
saying that the starters are gonna have 2 types.
Remember that picture I sent you, Blue? It's of what's this?
No one?
No,
Okay.
what's the Torchic's Final Evolution Bladeskin?
Yeah.
Goes up to the little new fire type, and he's like, "Hey, here's a few rules to being the new fire starter. If you become a firefighting, I will kill you." I thought that was funny.
But yeah, no,
Yeah, because Gen 4 is also firefighting.
they all are.
So is
Gen 5, Gen 4, and Gen 3.
And 5.
I just said that, 5, 4, 3.
Oh, I was talking.
No, too bad. Psst.
Suck my whore.
No.
Suck my what?
Anyways,
Anyway, people are saying that they're gonna be dual types from the get-go.
Oh, okay. That'd be kind of cool.
Really?
So,
What kind of lame-ass Pokemon are we going to see this time?
well, they're always dual type.
No, what kind of lame... Like, last time, didn't we get a freezer?
Not as a starter.
Washing machine Rotom.
And that's
Odin was cracking up because there was a freezer.
No,
Pokemon?
that's-
It was a washing machine.
It's Rotom, and Rotom, if you touch a specific appliance in one of the mansions in the world, he turns into a fridge.
It looks like a
I
washing
know,
machine.
but it's a fridge.
I heard the experts, okay, on Twitch, you refer to them as washing machine
but they call
Rotom.
it a fridge. in
Okay.
their
I'm
I'm
official
sorry,
post.
the experts are 8-year-olds. Your argument is invalid.
They were playing for a huge cash sum of $270.
Woo!
Buy more Pokemon cards?
Yeah.
So no, I'm super pumped for this. Which one of the starters are you guys looking at? If you had to pick one.
Charmander.
I'd probably go with the water guy just because I've never
Wait.
done it.
Everyone, write this down. Did you say you're gonna pick water as the starter, Mister? There's enough waters to supply the world with, you know.
There is enough water to supply the world with. That's my point. That's why I never choose water, because there's enough water Pokemon. Pretty sure there's more water Pokemon than any
I
other
bet there
type.
is, but water's the coolest.
What is the water Pokemon?
Froggy?
in this one?
It's a toad.
Oh god, I'm gonna go with the fox.
The fox looks cool, but I really like the toad.
Toad, frog, whatever.
Froggy? Where are you? Oh, I found him.
I agree with our buddy Chris. I think it'd be cool if it was water poison. That'd be kind of interesting. I'm not a fan of poison, but it'd be something different at least. Water's been the most dynamic. I think grass.
Isn't I think there's Quellfish. That's water
I thought you
poison.
said elf.
No, I feel water's been the most dynamic with its choices because you've gone water steel, water ground. There's pure water. What was the last one? They've done
Don't
pure
forget
water.
Ghost and Normal.
Huh?
Doesn't make sense.
So
That's the point.
I did like the grass ground. No, but I still think the grass starter looks retarded. Just putting that one out there. Yeah. So no, one of the coolest features. Did you see when you walk through random grass, instead of just going and then it just goes right into the battle, it'll actually show the grass opening up, and you get to see what Pokemon it is.
That's cool.
Yay, Zubats galore.
They're just all over the place.
Yeah. No.
How is this gonna work in caves and on the ocean and stuff?
I don't know. But yeah, it's still in a grid motion. You move left, right, up, and down.
Yay.
We're gonna make this 3D game. Guess what? It's called X and Y because you can only move along the X and Y axis. Our new feature in Z will be you can move all over the place.
Yes.
I call it Z. LOL, Canadian, not
Pokemon Zed.
one Z.
Pokemon Purple Zed.
Why does that disappoint you?
Anyway,
I mean, they'll do it. Game Freak has always initialized their moving forwards incredibly slow. I mean, look how long it took for them to even enter 3D battles. We were already in 3D environments.
I don't know. They did it in Pokemon Coliseum
Yeah, not very well.
on the GameCube. They did it on Pokemon Channel too.
Yeah.
so this will be out. Let's move away from Pokemon now.
Oh wait, just last one.
You guys
October
getting it?
2015.
Well, first of all, you
Yes.
getting it? Yeah, yes, no.
Yes. Always do.
I think I'll probably get into it. I couldn't get into Gen 5, but I'm thinking
Gen
I'll try
5 equals Gen
again.
4.5.
Gen 4 was like my last, I could play through it. Like, I couldn't even play through the remake of Soul Silver.
Really? That's really worth it.
Sorry, the remake of Silver. or
I haven't
whatever.
even done that either. I'm with Odin on that.
Yeah, it's really good though.
I just couldn't get through it. I don't know. I think I'm all Pokemon'd out.
Yeah, I know.
I've been playing since Red.
Dude, I'm just getting fired up. Woo!
Anyway, this will be out by time the podcast comes out, but it's not out because we're recording it beforehand. But Fire Emblem Awakening, it's going to be coming out next month, but there's going to be a demo in 2 days for it. I just figured we'd talk a little bit about it because they're supposed to be doing some big things with Fire Emblem Awakening. It's supposed to be like a 3DS package
Mm-hmm.
coming out with
3DS
it.
looks sick.
Like you can, Yeah, you can buy a 3DS that comes with Fire Emblem Awakening. So if you don't own one already, maybe you're into Fire Emblem, then you can get it all in one.
5 of you.
People like Fire Emblem, TM.
know,
I
I'm
get you don't like
trolling.
RPGs.
No.
I know you don't. However, there are many people who do.
You just hit the right switch with that one, didn't you, TM?
I guess I did. Jeez, I was thinking about picking up Fire Emblem to give it a shot, but no, never mind.
I've never been into it.
Well, you should get the demo at least.
No.
So is Fire Emblem like Ghost Recon? Like that Ghost Recon game that we played?
Ghost Recon Shadow Wars is like a futuristic like Fire Emblem with guns.
Okay. Because I mean, I'm not huge
I don't
into
know if
that style, but I'll give it a shot.
Okay, so if you played that, then yeah, that's similar to how this
I
plays.
played the one on the Game Boy eShop one they gave us. I didn't know what I was doing.
That one is a very easy one.
I didn't know what I was doing.
It's basically just kill all the units on the screen, but in a strategic manner. You know?
Yeah. Man, you went off. Jeez.
That's funny.
Because, like...
I troll.
Okay, we did this name...
Troll.
Okay.
I troll.
I know.
I troll.
But... Okay, we did name that tune the other day. We did a live stream. And then I was getting flack from, like, Chris or Shots because there was too many
That was
RPGs
blue.
in there.
That was blue, too.
Was it blue?
Yeah, I see.
Say it.
Well, RPGs are known for good music.
And I didn't argue that. I just said I didn't know.
Lots of people play RPGs.
There's so many other games.
I don't know if you noticed, but there was like 4 Paper Mario songs.
There was.
I didn't choose any of
Yeah, you
those.
did. You chose one.
Which?
None.
Yeah.
Heck, even that I didn't recognize the songs for those games. Not at all.
It started with Rock Hawk. I guess it was Ice King first, though, wasn't it?
There's Rock Hawk, Ice King,
By the way, name that tune.
Junior Troopa, and there was another Paper Mario 2 song, I
Sticker
think.
Stars.
Or Sticker Star, yeah. So,
Yeah.
It puts a
yeah.
Robo
Fire Emblem Awakening.
Track
demo.
anyone?
It should be in RoboTrack. I wasn't expecting anyone to get that. If they did, then
So
good.
wh-
Someone got Uniracers.
so why did-
Someone got
Okay, well, why
Uniracers.
you didn't get flack for that, but I got flack for a Sonic game.
Because it's the shitty Sonic game.
Sonic and the Black Knight.
RoboTrek. I'm sorry.
But I'm sorry. Robotrek sounds cooler.
Yeah, well, you know what? Who's heard of that?
Made by Enix. Enix is a popular company,
And
or they
is it-
were
is it-
until they
is
merged
it-
with Square
is that a
Enix.
series that's still relevant?
It's not a series, it's a one-off game.
Oh, God. Dumb argument.
off.
No more.
Just saying.
No.
Best podcast ever. Let's just argue about stuff.
Hey, it's how it rolls.
Alright.
Bottoms up,
So,
free for
Fire
all.
Awakening. Fire Awakening. Oh, my God. Fire Emblem Awakening. So, Odin, are you
Yeah,
getting it
the
right away?
demo's out. Download it. I don't know. I'm gonna play demo
What are they
first.
waking up?
Anyways,
Seriously.
so this game is going to be the one that has a lot of DLC to it. You guys excited
What are
for
they
that?
waking up?
Yeah, they're supposed to bring back a lot of different characters from the
That
older
was a
games.
serious question.
We don't know.
What?
What are they waking up?
That wasn't a serious question.
No, it seriously is. It's called Awakening. It's called Awakening for a reason. I don't just say it because it's a
It could be the
generic
series. I don't
We
know.
could be reviving the series, awakening the series from its slumber.
subtitle.
We haven't seen a new Fire Emblem game since Wii. So.
It really isn't that long.
But that was early stages of Wii though.
2008 or 7 or something.
They made a Fire
It's
Emblem
been a
for Wii.
while.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it's the sequel to the GameCube one.
I
Path of
didn't
Radiance?
know they made one for GameCube either.
There's Path of Radiance for GameCube and then Radiant Dawn on Wii.
I will have to look these up now.
What are they waking up though?
Shut up.
Don't know.
Moving on.
There is another thing, gaming discussion, because Blue said it. PAX East. I guess we can put that in here. Might as well.
Okay. So,
Or we put it at the end.
we'll just do it now. So, PAX East out in Boston, Massachusetts. Which, if you don't know where that is, go pick up a map and start looking.
Google Maps too.
Yeah, Google Maps is probably the best.
March 22nd to 24th.
Both Odin and I are going to be there. TM is too cheap, so we're going to yell at him.
No, I have other priorities.
I know. I'm giving him shit. So TM won't be there, but Odin and I will be. We will be there probably March 21st to the 25th, just because we like the extra days. Just to make sure that we get there safe and that everything runs smoothly. So yeah, if you
I'm gonna have bottoms up T-shirts.
is that official, or are you just saying that?
I'm gonna make some.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm officially saying it
I
now.
want one.
Well, you can have one.
When?
When you come to PAX.
Oh,
I'm not making many though.
just make like 10 of various sizes and shove them in your backpack. And if you meet anybody there, high five.
That's what I was gonna do.
No,
Yeah.
but they have to say something. What do they have to say to get a T-shirt? We have to come up with something. So at least
Hashtag health slamp.
there we go. That's
No.
what they have to say. Come tell you that Odin and I, and you
Hashtag
have to say hashtag Help Slam.
Help slam.
And you get a bottoms up T-shirt. Most if we haven't run out yet.
If I have any
Yeah.
left.
Too many people are gonna just go up and go, hey, your shirt says health slamp. Have a T-shirt.
No, the T-shirt's not gonna say hashtag
It
help
should
slam
on the
it.
back.
No, that give it away.
Yeah. So, but no, Odin and I will be there. We're gonna be enjoying the convention. I'm quite excited for it. I just got everything aligned, like I said before. So
Maybe Blue. Maybe you could just get a T-shirt for me from Odin and just give it to me like the next couple months.
yeah,
Because I'll be at your place.
right. So, no, I'll be wearing my Blue Blazing Demon shirt, and then if I happen to get a bottoms up shirt, I'll wear that one of the days too. So, yeah, I'm quite excited for it. How about you, Odin?
I'm pretty excited.
I'm excited.
Yeah, you don't get to.
I'm very,
Take the weekend
very
to
excited.
myself.
I hope they have a name that tune like they did at Megfest that I've been watching forever.
That's what inspired me and Odin to do that. And if you missed it, it's on YouTube on Odin's thingy. If you want to see it, we're gonna have another one too.
Nice. Yeah, I'll probably be there. Start at 9 in the morning, not get out till 2 like most of the people. Be like, ooh, they got this thing to go watch. Ooh, they got this thing to go watch. Ooh, let's go over here.
Yeah.
What are you doing over there, TM? Petting the bunny. It's gonna have a bunny.
It's gonna be a lot of stuff. It's gonna be quite fun, I hope.
Like petting the bunny.
Sure.
I sound retarded today. It's because I'm tired. Anyway,
But yeah, if you're going, let us know. There's a topic on bottomsup.webs.com in the forums.
Yeah, come meet up with us. I mean, we could create it. If we get enough people, I'd be willing to set up a meetup time.
Meet and
Yeah.
greet.
meet and greet, which I don't think a lot of people are going to go to PAX. We only have 40 people that listen to our podcast as it is right now.
Yeah, maybe. Hey, if we get 5 to 10, maybe one of the nights we can go out for dinner or something and just go all chat and be fun.
We'll go to Chuck E. Cheese.
And then I'll get TM. We'll get him on video. I'll put my Vita up, and he'll sit on one of the chairs.
Yeah.
You can virtually eat
Yep.
food.
You guys will be eating wings or something. I'll just sit there with a bowl of cereal.
So,
So we should move on.
all right. So, what's coming up, guys? Because none of these games interest me at all.
Nope. See, Odin?
Really? No,
See,
Nino Kuni doesn't
Okay,
interest you
well,
more?
And it does, but I don't have money right now. So,
Actually, I'm very interested.
you are very interested.
Yeah. I was talking to Laura about this game last night.
What is it exactly?
It's an RPG though, TM. Are you sure you're interested in
Oh
it?
my god, Sonic! Sorry, I just slobbered a little.
Oh god. Anyways, what is Ni no Kuni? I've heard a lot about it, and I know it's a Japanese RPG, but what is it exactly?
It's a game where you hit stuff with your attacks.
Okay,
It's kind of like Pokemon.
I'm not big into reading on IGN stuff, but they summed it up as being a mix of Pokemon and a Tales game.
Oh.
Like Tales.
It looks
Well, why would I want to play a
Abyss or
Tales game?
something.
I hear those games are horrible.
Yeah, because they're JRPGs, right?
But they gave it a phenomenal score.
Oh, pristine?
Yeah. So
9.4.
Oh wow, that's actually really good.
yeah.
Granted, it's IGN, so you have to take it with a grain of salt.
I know. That's why I said
the
that.
one that gave Halo 3
why I said
a
that.
10 out of 10. You do remember.
Is Halo 3 not a 10 out of
Not
10?
at all.
Oh, it's good. It's just not a 10 out of 10.
No, I think they gave GTA 4 to 10 out of 10, so.
I actually really like that game, so we can accept it.
10 out of 10, though?
Yep. So far, I can accept it once I go back to it.
Okay, whatever.
But yeah, it's PS3 exclusive. Just look up stuff about it if you're interested. Like I said, I don't know full details.
Oh, so it's a
told them
PS3 exclusive? I thought it was a 3DS game.
Nope.
No.
PS3 exclusive.
Ooh.
But I told Laharl this. Maybe this could be the game to get me into some JRPGs. Odin.
Yeah.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Remember, I like
Another-
Chrono Trigger,
Yeah.
and I.
It's impossible not to like Chrono
Well, you know
Trigger.
what?
Guess
got
what? I
$5
can't get into it, so.
cartridge.
Well, you're weird, Blue. We knew this
I
already.
have the cartridge for $5.
Yeah, we
Friendly-
know, we
friendly
know,
reminder.
we know.
$5.
Okay, so a game Blue and TM hadn't heard of. My buddy's been going on about a lot.
Yes,
so
it's a slow
I
week.
felt the need to bring it up.
Slow week.
You keep saying slow
Slow
week.
week.
Okay, there's a free to play RPG on PC coming
Slow
out
week.
called Path of
Shush
Exile. And it plays very much like Diablo 2. It's got the very dark and like gritty aspects
Oh
of it.
boy.
It's got a very in-depth leveling system where every character, like if you ever played Final Fantasy X and how the sphere grid works in that, the leveling system works similar to that with each class. So like while your warrior might like start in like the obviously like attack up and stuff, you can branch them over to like magic or something, so you can spec in that
That's
as
cool.
well.
I really like the sphere grid from
Yeah.
10, so.
Yeah, so like that's how basically how like I think it's the passes work that I don't know about active skills. There's like this gem system that is it's not like Diablo where you like socket stuff and it brings up your stats. It actually gives you other skills as well. It's all about the loot, of course, because it's a Diablo-esque game.
Is it for
so-
the Dreamcast?
No, for PC.
You should really ask that.
It's in closed beta right now, but you can download. I think it comes out to free to play for everyone, like the 22nd or something
Oh,
like that.
cool. I'll have to pick that up then.
I think it's Tuesday.
How can you pick up
So-
something that isn't physical?
'Cause you download
You
it.
can't pick it up.
Oh, God.
When you buy a game, you
It's,
pick it up
it's
with your
multiplayer.
hands.
Metaphor.
Obviously,
So, depending if you have
Metaphor.
hands.
check it out. If you like Diablo, check it
I'm
out.
so mean.
Metaphor.
It's a metaphor.
The last game I just put on here just because we heard about
Slow
it at E3,
week.
but I'm not really interested in it at
Slow
all.
Never
week.
mind. This is like, I don't even know when it's
Shoot
coming out.
Mania Storm.
Oh man.
It's the competitive shooter that they talked about. Was it whose conference was
Ubisoft. Because it's...
that? Ubisoft.
With
Yeah.
Mr. With Tobuscus.
No, he wasn't this year.
Tobuscus.
The last year was the Black Lady. The one who plays the voice in
Yeah,
Archer.
and Tobuscus.
Oh, okay.
They were both there. Yeah. I'm not really interested in it.
Hey guys,
but
I'll be right back. Okay?
No, yeah, I'm not interested in it at all. I mean, it looks like it's supposed to like fight. What's it called? Yankee
Counter-Strike?
CSS, and I don't
Yeah.
see it taking it on at all. So
What's the third S for?
Counter Strike Source.
Oh, Source. Okay, yeah. I as soon as I said that, I was like, oh wait. Like
You sound
immediately.
like a noob now to all the PC guys. Noob, noob.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't interest me. Not at all. I mean, it's cool that there's more esport like games coming out from like the big three publishers, but I'll stick to my WoW. Or not my WoW, I'll stick to my Blizzard, I meant to say. They make better esport games,
Right.
like StarCraft.
Mhm.
So, well, we should probably get to the last segment of the podcast, our top three, even though I know What's-His-Face just left, but we can kind of stall it until then.
What's his face? Well, he's at the end
Yeah,
anyway.
so, and he's being a big jerk anyways, we should just skip him. Just skip. Alright, so here we go. Top three of the week, which is this time it's going to be last year releases / games played for the first time. So this means if I played Custer's Revenge last year, it falls on this list. Okay?
Right. Or if it was released last
Right.
year. Well, obviously, because you could have only played it last year if it was released last year.
So, this is big. I think we're going to probably go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, unless What's-His-Face doesn't come back. Yes, I'm not addressing him by his name because I don't feel like it. But,
You mean 3, 2, 1, right?
yeah, I meant to go 1, 2, 3, like,
Yeah.
you go me, you, him, me, you, him, me, you, him.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, I'm going to have to sit here for just a quick second to figure out what my top 3 are. I kind of was thinking about it throughout. How about, before TM gets back, let's actually kind of refresh. What all came out last year? Just so I kind of have a basis to go off of. I know the Ratchet Clank collection came out. I know that's really huge. Borderlands 2, Halo 4, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, XCOM, Wii U came out. New Super
I didn't play a lot of games last year. Like
new games.
Kid
Icarus came out last
really.
year. Kid Icarus came out last year on the 3DS.
No, it didn't. Was that
came out last
year?
February.
It was, wasn't it? Oh man, that's in
Kid Icarus, New Super Mario Bros.
Okay,
2.
I have 2 titles. There's another one I want to say, but then I'll give it away.
Okay, so if you don't say it.
it.
I'm just kind of cycling through. New World of Warcraft expansion came out. Diablo 3 came out.
Mr. Pandaria. Diablo 3, yeah.
Let's see here if there's any others that I can generate right now. PlayStation Battle Royale. PlayStation's All-Stars Battle?
Little Big Planet
Little Big Planet Karting, Little Big Planet Vita. The Vita came out and all its games.
Far Cry 3.
I heard that game was amazing, and that it's sad that it missed out on the Game of the Year awards. Just trying to recap some of them.
Didn't Max Payne 3 come out?
Yeah, but I heard it kind of flopped. It was okay.
Well, it's a game.
Yeah, it's a game. Yeah, you're right. The Pokemon White and 2 and Black 2 came out.
Yep.
New Harvest Moon came out. Paper Mario came out.
New Super Mario Brothers 2.
I mentioned that, but yeah. Zombie. Yeah, I just kind of went New Super Mario Bros. 2 and U. Zombie U.
Fractured Soul for 3DS eShop.
Woo! Did you ever finish that?
Hey, I really liked it.
Did you ever finish it?
I did. I never beat all the extra stages, but I finished the main game.
Nice.
It was hard.
Let's see, anything else? Planet Side 2 came out.
Let's just get into this.
No, I was just trying to list things for myself so I know the kind of backboard I'm playing.
Also, I guess before we start, just to stall for a little bit longer before TM is back, if you have your top 3, this is what I'm getting at, your top 3 of the last year, games you played for the first time or games that came out last year, if you want to share it on the forums, just go to BOTemzUp.webs.com. We'd love to hear it, love to comment on it, just to see what you played. I'll probably make a topic. I'll probably make a topic, yeah. Just share your thoughts, and then talk about what others played. Yeah. BOTemzUp.webs.com, go there right now.
Crash Mode came out. I haven't played that game yet. I want to play that still. Okay.
Play what?
Oh, that Mark of the Ninja.
He's back. Okay.
Yeah.
No, we were just listing all the games that we could think of that came out last year. So, kind of refresh my mind of what all came out last year.
Halo.
Yeah, we already.
Sonic Racing.
Yeah. Okay, I missed that one.
Paper Mario.
Got that one. So.
Resident Evil.
Oh God.
Oh, Resident Evil 6.
I didn't really buy a lot of games. I mean, okay, I think I got my 3.
I don't have any.
I think. I
All
think.
Right, Blue. Start
number
us
3,
off.
probably for me. I really think of all the games that came out last year that I really, really liked. We'll have to start with Diablo 3.
It came out last year.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Did you also remember that Kid Icarus came out last year? Because Owen tried to argue with me that didn't.
Yeah, that's definitely,
I forgot.
definitely not my top 3.
So Diablo 3, that's a game I do want to push. I love Diablo 3. I really enjoyed it, even though a lot of other people didn't. I still go back and play it now. It's one of my top PC games on my computer, along with World of Warcraft, StarCraft 2, and Borderlands. I know Borderlands 2 came out, but I haven't really delved into it, so I'm not going to put it in my top 3. I know it's worth mentioning, but I really, really, really liked Diablo 3. Like, I put quite a few hours into it. Not as much as some people that I know of, but I still enjoyed the story and I enjoyed what I got out of it. I still say my $100 investment to it was still worth it. So, yeah. So that's my number 3, Diablo 3. So.
Okay. Oh,
Alright, well, Blue brought this up, but Kid Icarus Uprising, my number 3. Played it a lot online, really liked the online aspect of it. Like, it was different. That was the best part about it. It was something new. Like, it was not a first-person shooter, it's not a racing game online. It was like an action game online. It was really neat. The story's really good. I'll be honest, I haven't beaten the story mode of it, which is weird because I was like really hyped about the game. But I don't know, that the multiplayer is what drew me into that game, not so much the single player. But the single player is really good too. I'd recommend it. I'd recommend it now. Get it. It comes with a little stand. But yeah, Kid Icarus Uprising. Pick it up.
Oh, okay. For me, number 3. Gosh, all right, I'll go with
God, Twisted Metal came out last year too.
All right, for me, number 3 would be probably New Super Mario Bros. U.
Yeah.
I actually really enjoyed that a lot more than I thought I would. The level design was pretty great. It felt like New Super Mario Bros. Should. Like the world part of it and all the hidden shortcuts and just, I don't know. I really liked it. The co-op with my brother was fun too. And my sister played at one point. She played the gamepad. She was having a ball. Yeah, that's my 3.
Oh, number 2 is tough. Because I know my number 1. So
I know my number 1.
I know both of them. I know both.
Because I'm stuck. I've got 3 flipping in my head, which sit above Diablo. But I know the reason why 1 is even being considered is because I played it. Technically, if I were to put number 2, it'd be the Ratchet and Clank collection, because I've been able to sit through nostalgia. But it's not the first time I've played those games, so I'm having a hard time putting it there, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still last year's releases.
Yeah,
I mean,
put it up there
okay, I mean it's a game I seriously have just sat down and put 30, 40 hours within the 2 to 3 weeks that I've owned it, which doesn't happen often with me. I've played through the first game already twice. I'm almost through the second game. I'm going to plow through that. I'm getting all the trophies in these games because I love them that much. I've enjoyed it. It's just, if you want Ratchet and Clank, this plus the Future series is Ratchet and Clank. It's the humor. I always used to have a hard time choosing between Jak and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank between my favorites. In the back of my mind, I always wanted to say Ratchet and Clank, but I just wasn't able to justify it. Now, as I've gotten older, I've been able to justify it. The humor is equal to or better than Jak and Daxter to me, but just the environments that it creates, the different planets you get to go to, the different weapons. I like the little bit of RPG elements in it. I love the 3D platforming because that's obviously where I come from in a background sense. And I just like the characters. They're very simple characters with not a ton of backstory, but they're enjoyable as they are. And they still all have their own kind of personalities to it. And I like the little nods to other games that they do in it. So that is my second game of the year, probably. So
Okay. Odina?
My number 2 is a collection of games I've mostly played. Kirby's Dream Collection on Nintendo Wii.
this one.
What I liked about this disc is just, okay, so it has 6 just phenomenal games, right? Well, to be honest, the original Kirby Dreamland, obviously it's the origin of Kirby, but it's not the best game.
It's so easy.
Kirby's Adventure is where it really starts to shine.
Mm-hmm.
But I've played through most of the games on the disc. But where it really shines is all the extra stuff it comes with. Unlike All-Stars, when they re-released it on the Wii, where all it came with was a lackluster CD, music CD, and a little book. Kirby's Dreamland has that. Kirby's Dream Collection has that as well, but it has 40, 50 songs or something on the CD. A lot of music. The booklet it comes with is really nice. It's got a bunch of different concept art, I believe, in it, which is really cool to see. And on top of that, inside the actual game, besides the main games that it comes with, there's additional challenge modes for Kirby's Return to Dreamland, which was like a welcome, like it was awesome. I love the challenge modes in Kirby's Return to Dreamland. So to see extra challenges to do for that was sweet. Including like a new feature was like this race feature in it too, where you got to use some of the powers and you actually did a race, which added a bit more to it, which was neat. And on top of that, the gallery, they have like it looks like a museum, and it goes through the timeline of when Kirby first came out all the way to now, and you can look at all the different Kirby games that came out. You can look at trailers for them, basically. Well, they show off gameplay of them. There's a couple episodes of the Kirby Right Back at Ya anime in there.
I do have.
It's just
I do have this collection. It's unopened, but
yeah, it's really well done, and it was like $40, I think. I don't know. It wasn't full retail price, but for what you're paying for, you're getting a lot of content in it, and I had a blast with it. I was playing it nonstop. I stopped since, but I mean, when it came out, I was playing it a lot.
right.
And this is why I say you'd really
There you
like
go.
the challenges in New Super Mario Bros. U.
Right.
So,
All right, my number 2. I think it might be Odin's number 1. Maybe Resident Evil Revelations.
They came out
Yep.
last year?
yeah.
That is the premier Resident Evil game. I've been waiting for it since the 4th one. It is what Resident Evil should be. Not this Resident Evil 6 garbage.
Can I switch Kid Icarus for Resident Evil Revelations? Kid Icarus was good, it was, but Resident Evil Revelations
So
was flipping
good.
amazing.
You can talk about it with me.
No, I will. Okay.
Basically, would you agree it was how Resident Evil should be? Like,
Yeah, it was scary, but they still had the action elements of Resident Evil 4 in it.
Story and the music. Like, the story
Yeah.
was actually kind of dumb in a way.
It was its own thing, you know?
But
It kept you involved, it
yeah,
kept you
it did.
thinking.
I'll give it that. But
It had a bunch of twists.
even though it was-
A shocker twist that I was not expecting at all.
even though it's co-op, you have to unlock the co-op after beating the game, which is fine. And it's still somewhat scary when you're playing the co-op.
And the co-op is like
best.
it's like Mercenaries,
Campaign.
but like campaign at the same
Like,
time.
it's an
There's no
RPG
story
kind
in it because you've already played through the story, so like you don't have to play through the story again. But yeah, it's really cool. You fight some of the bosses again, and you go through the ship again. It's good.
Yeah, I had a lot of enjoyment out of it. The Circle Pad Pro really made that helpful as well. But you wouldn't know.
You know what was awesome about the multiplayer though too was the whole leveling up aspect. All the different attachments you can put on
It
your
was
weapons
such a-
that you
ahead.
could
Sorry.
you only get to choose 3 weapons, and then each of them have different slots in which to equip. Like you want damage up, maybe you want an attachment that if you're close to your enemy, you do more damage to them with it, or one that increases your accuracy, one that might make the enemy dizzy.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, so much stuff,
There's
so
one-
good.
Isn't there one level that's a mission you have to do, but it's the entire game in one mission?
Yeah, the entire game in
Like, it's
like
not-
we couldn't do it
it's so
because
hard.
it starts off really easy, but like it ramps
Like, you
up
can
in
explore
difficulty.
the
Yeah,
whole ship. At will.
there's like 3 difficulty modes. I think that's as far as I
think
got
there's
anyway.
unlock one,
But
too.
yeah, and then after that, like you unlock this massive like full playthrough of the game basically in co-op, like right after you beat the first
Every
difficulty,
mission-
but
every
you probably
chapter
won't be
you
able to do
unlock
it.
Various missions that you already played. So you can,
Yeah, but then when you play through the multiplayer, you unlock the harder
and
difficulty
isn't there bonus
missions
too
for it.
multiplayer? Like a couple, like mansion or something.
I'm not
I don't
too
remember.
sure,
It's been a
but
while.
it's a great co-op
And the
game.
the game became so popular that they're releasing it on 360 updated and a Wii U, I believe, and PS3 probably.
I'll probably pick up the
I-
Wii U one.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting the Wii U one.
it's really a shame because I probably won't.
I will.
Because I have it on
I know,
3DS.
I'd like to. I love the game that much. It was fantastic. I recommended it to you, and you were like, okay. Then you picked it up, and a week later, you're like, oh my god, TM, thank you.
Yeah. I've since beaten it like twice.
I haven't really touched it since we tried doing it. The Super.
There's a really hard objective. You have to beat the game without using any herbs or the infinite rocket launcher. So you can do it on the easiest difficulty, but it's still really hard. I was trying to do that, and then I gave up.
It's cool, but yeah, it's a really good game. I don't know why Blue hasn't bought it yet.
I don't like Resident Evil that much.
Yeah, but do we?
What?
Do we really? I know I like 4.
I played through 4. I
Honestly,
really liked
you
4.
guys like Resident Evil a lot more than I do.
I've played 5. I didn't really like it
But
that much.
You need a reason to
but
use
this
your
one,
iPad Pro, don't you?
Yeah, I do need a reason.
This one is like the game, like the
It was,
game,
made for it.
the Resident Evil.
Mhm.
Anyway, let's move on to your number 1, Blue.
Probably my favorite 3DS title.
Yeah, well, sort of.
I can't say that one for me. Obviously.
What else do I have that I
don't know,
like
Blue,
more?
Go ahead.
Alright, so my number 1 is probably a shocker to many. My number 1 for the year was Nintendo Land for the Wii U.
Shocker.
Yep, shocker.
I'm not.
For me, 1 week, 80 plus hours. I have never done that with a game, ever.
Okay. Not to take anything away from the game, but could you just be doing this because you just got the Wii U and you really wanted to play it?
No, because a lot of it was with friends. Like, I spent 5 to 6 hours playing that damn Animal Crossing game. And it was not, oh, this is a new system, cool, let's play. It's more like, I got 3 of my gamer buddies in the same room, and we just wanted to beat each other. It came down to the fact that we strategized how to beat each other effectively in that game. And it actually, for how simple of the games that they put in front of you, there's a ton of strategy. There's a lot of thinking to do, especially in the competitive ones. It's essentially, I get to play tag without running. I hate running, okay? If anybody realizes it, I hate running. I love swimming, and I don't mind biking, but I hate running. So I got to play tag. I get to enjoy it for once, because, nobody's faster than me. And so it's just enjoyable. I like strategy. It's just what I am. When I play games, I kind of like to manipulate fields. That's why I like RTSs so much. Then, the Pikmin is a ton of fun in that game. It's like another Pikmin adventure. And it actually has co-op that's interestingly fun. Not, instead of having 2 captains, you have one playing at Pikmin, the other playing, and then you get to play as the captain. And this is a game I could play with my little sister. Her and I enjoyed playing that game. Then you had the Metroid. I found another buddy who liked to play that one with me. I played ground, he played ship. Then I had another buddy who helped me through the Zelda. I don't know, I got to find a partner for almost every game, and I loved it. There were some times I just sit down and be like, I just want to go to Nintendo Land just to look at it. Then I just go in and I just like to see all the stuff I have. I just walk around, see what people are saying. Just look at the graphics are beautiful in this game. Like, if this is what Nintendo's got to bring to HD, I'm super excited. Like, it's not that it's, like, amazing texturized. It's just the small-sided details. Again, I said the same thing about New Super Mario Bros. U to TM. The Yoshi singing in a level, that was awesome. It's so subtle, so little, but I loved it. This game, when you play the Zelda, when you slash somebody with your sword, it makes that slash across them in stitching. Which to me was like, oh, that's cool. I get to see how I was hit, how he was hit, where did we get hit. And just those kind of subtle things that just kind of make a game for me. It shows somebody caring about their game, putting the time and effort into it, There's subtle unlockables in it. I love the pachinko, because I just like pachinko. I'm weird that way. To unlock I didn't like the fact that I had to play pachinko, though, to unlock the prizes. That's the one thing I didn't like. That was annoying. I wish I could have just bought them, so I was able to choose what I got. But, I do like the different settings and all that, and I'm really hoping they keep this alive with DLC. I could see this game going really big with DLC. Like, it's just like new attractions, like once every year or something. I don't want once every year, but you know what I'm talking about. I think that would be a really cool. and I'd find it really enjoyable. There is so much to do in these minigames because you'll have like 20 Pikmin missions. Spoiler here, you beat it and you get 10 more of the 20 main ones. Then you get 10 hard ones. Same thing with Zelda, same with the Metroid. You know, they're all competitive, they're all hard, and you unlock more to it. You play the competitive ones, you play them enough times, you unlock more stages. The solo players, you have one set of stages you have to beat, and then sometimes you have 3 to 4 times as many stages to beat afterwards. And it's all about perfecting that technique, perfecting what you have to do, and I just really enjoyed it. It also showed me how the gamepad, I could really see the gamepad where it shined the most. Like, my favorite's the Yoshi's Cart. That shows me the most, you know. What I could see on one screen, I couldn't see on the other. And that's where the game's kind of changed up. So, Nintendo Land, for me, it was a shocker that it would even be up there, because I had disregarded it at E3. I thought it was dumb. Sat down, I played it, and literally within a week to 2 weeks, I put almost 100 hours into it. So, as much as I would put into an RPG. So.
Good stuff.
Nintendo Land.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I want to rework my order because of Revelations. Okay, so I want Kirby's Dream Collection to be 3, and I want Revelations to be number 1.
It was 2.
So I've already gone on about
Was this
Revelations
gonna be 1?
already with TM.
Was this
Huh?
going to be 1?
This was going to be 1. It's now 2, because I definitely enjoyed Revelations more than this. However, I still enjoyed the heck out of this game. Diablo 3 for PC. This was originally going to be my number 1, but yeah, Revelations was better than this. Diablo 3 was like, finally going to get to play Diablo 3. That's what Diablo 3 was, because I was so big into Diablo 2. I did that whole playthrough with Blue and a bunch of other buddies, you know, and prep for this game. I was like, I'm going to do a playthrough of that eventually. But the way the game works is just it's not really designed for that, really. But that aside, the story was great. I really liked it. Character development, kind of lame. You just kind of level up and get stuff. But, you know, playing with friends, it's really fun. The game's all about items. So if you're unlucky like me, you might be finding it hard to get things you want. But that's why they added in the auction house, where you can use the gold you have in the game, or if you want to, money to purchase things, so that you don't feel as nerfed. But the game is a lot of fun. I'd still recommend getting it. People hate on it. They're like, well, you know, it's not Diablo 2. Well, to be fair, it's not, but it's a different game, so it's good to have a different experience, because if I want to play Diablo 2, I can go play Diablo 2.
I'm just like imagining some really like sad piano song going on behind as you're talking. I don't know, because it sounds like one of those epic movie moments. You're just telling a sad speech, and everyone's at the end is going to get up and clap. Because you stood up for what you believe is right. I don't know.
I really liked Diablo 3. It got a lot of hate, but I do really like it. I can't wait for an expansion for it, because I know there will be.
You don't
eventually.
just have 4 acts in a story.
And then they'll be like, oh hey, we're gonna include PvP in this one. Imagine they did that. They're like, you have to buy the expansion to play the PvP.
I'd be pissed.
Yeah, I would be too.
I'd be like, oh, okay, now what the hell's going on here?
If there was PvP now, it might have been higher, because I'd still be playing it, because PvP would definitely add the replayability for me. But it's still fun on its own. They've tweaked it a lot, so it's a lot easier to play on the higher difficulties with friends, because on the original, like normal difficulty, it's fine. It's not really an issue. But as it starts getting up there, originally it was really hard to play with your buddies, because the monsters were just way too hard. But they fixed that, and it's pretty fun to play with friends. So, you know, if you play Diablo 3 still, I'll probably start playing it again here. Like I said, I kind of stopped. I was playing it like last month, but yeah, it's still a lot of fun.
Can I get to my number 1 now?
Yeah, after I did my number 2, yeah.
My number 1 is Paper Mario Sticker Star.
I guessed it.
Oh, good for you. I went into that game with like little to no expectations, and through the first 2 worlds, I was not as impressed as I would like. However, when World 3, 4, and 5 pick up, that's when the game really starts to show its like Paper Mario-ness.
So that's when I'm gonna get absolutely hooked because I like 1 and 2, but I'm like, that's easy.
They're just okay. Like compared to 3 and 4 are the best.
Mm-hmm.
Preferably 3. I like 3 a lot. Anyway, the stickers, I like the combat. I do wish there was RPG features in it.
Like
yes.
leveling?
And it does make fighting pretty pointless.
What do you get from
Points.
fighting? Like money?
It's a dumb choice, but...
Do you get stickers
yeah,
from fighting?
sometimes.
Yeah, but sometimes it takes
So that's
sometimes it
kinda
takes
like leveling,
more
though.
stickers than the stickers you get out. And you'll get like, I'm gonna use a shiny boot. You beat them and they just give you a regular boot.
Regular boot.
And you're like, well, what the heck kind of trade-off was that?
Well, you got something back at least.
Can you run
Yes,
out of
you can.
stickers?
I ran
What
out in the
happens?
final battle, and I thought that was part of the final battle. It's not.
What happens? You just do nothing?
You have to wait until die, or you can run. But I was in a boss battle, so I couldn't run. So I was forced to sit there and take punishment. I
Interesting.
thought it was scripted or something, but it wasn't. Anyway, I didn't buy a whole lot of new games last year. But out of what I did, I enjoyed Sticker Star the most. For what it has to offer, I really enjoyed it. It just had that charm that I really liked. It felt like a Paper Mario game based on its humor, but it did lack a story, and Bowser didn't say a word, which was very depressing. But either way, I enjoyed it either way. Sticker Star, everybody. Something Odin
Yay.
hasn't played.
Yeah, I haven't played it yet.
He wants to.
I think we're gonna sign a petition to get him to buy it.
He'll probably
Yeah.
get it within the next 3 months, I bet.
Yeah.
After PAX.
Hey, anywho, that was episode 22.
It's been our
This is
longest.
episode in history.
Yeah, our longest podcast
And
ever.
we wanted to do this at 3:30. Or someone wanted to.
Yeah, we would have made it.
Yeah,
Yeah, next podcast, look forward to more people besides us.
Yep.
possibly.
Yep. And we're, like I said,
Sorry once again to
the people who know.
person X.
Well, he knows, whatever.
Right. And, well, we're getting in
You
next
know
week,
what?
so it's not a big issue, right? I mean, it'll all be fixed
Right.
on its own. So, but no, thank you guys for watching. Rate, subscribe. I know
Listening.
we're not on YouTube, but I'm gonna still say rate,
Listen.
subscribe, because you can rate, and you can subscribe now, because we are now on YouTube. So rate, subscribe, do all the good stuff.
If you physically sat there and watched that same picture for 2 hours as you listen to this, high five.
High five.
Remember that guy?
You win a virtual high five.
Just gonna go there. Not only do you get a shout out, but a virtual high five. Oh,
It's a video we watched.
that was a dumb video. Anyway, wrap it up.
So, well, thank you guys for watching. We do really appreciate all the support you've given us, even through 2012, even though there was very little in the second half of 2012. We do appreciate it. We do want to get back into the swing of things. We do really enjoy these. We've just been 3 really busy guys. So next week, get ready, because we're going to add 2. Well, I don't know if exactly 2 next time, but we do have we have 2 more people coming along on with this road. It's going to make it easier to upload more, because we'll hopefully have more people to give you more entertainment. You'll see them when they come, you know.
And then they can substitute us out
Right.
sometimes, so that we don't necessarily all have
Right,
to
and then
be
maybe
around.
sometimes you'll get all 5 of us in one thing, and then it'll be a long podcast, but it'll be enjoyable. Maybe we'll cut some segments down so it's not, so bulky. But otherwise, yeah, it's more or less to give room, so at least the podcast still keeps rolling, even when some of us are busy, is kind of the idea of it. So you'll still get the main 3 of us for most of it, but maybe one of us gets busy, so we have to get it recorded for the week. Somebody has to work. Understandable.
Yeah.
So,
One question I would like to pose to everyone, I guess including you guys as well. But we haven't done the whole guest thing a lot, and I know we're going to be adding 2 actual mainstays to it. But if you'd like to suggest anyone you'd like to see us talk to on the podcast, please go to BOTemzUp.webs.com. I think it'd be a great idea to get some maybe one-offs of just, some random random people in the Let's Play community, gaming community, just in here. Maybe they don't have to be for the entire podcast either. It should just be a small interview segment. So, if you guys got any people that you think that we should talk to or possibly get on here, let me know or let us know, and I will try to get into contact with them.
All right.
So,
Let me wrap it up.
Yep,
Please.
no problem. So,
Yep.
anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys later. And I hope you guys have. I hope you guys have a good rest of the week, or at least for me. And I'm Blue Blazing Demon.
I'm Sonic.
He's TM Sonic, and
I'm OdenSpack33. Why do we keep doing this in reverse?
Because it makes sense.
anyways, thank you guys.
Let's go.
See you guys next week. We love you.
Till next time, bottoms up. Fudge. Half's gonna be mad at us. He's gonna be mad at us.
Okay.
2,
Alrighty.
3, 4.
3,
Yeah.
2.
Who's going first?
Blue's counting down. And once he says go, then I will say something. Then you will say something.
Okay, Mom.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Pop-Tarts.
Lance Armstrong.
Okay, so you literally went right after. Okay. Yeah, we're good to go then.
Okay, start it when you're good. I should probably mute my TV real quick because it's up just a bit.
Alright, I gotta
Good
get
to go.
comfy. Pull out the sweatshirt. Throw down the gauntlets.
Throw
One
it
second here,
down
I'm
the
gonna-
switch.
I'm gonna get in my bed and get relaxed.
I'm relaxed.
I could lay in bed too.
Me too. I'm on my bed. How about that?
How about that, guys? Pretty cool.
How about that?
Okay.
It doesn't matter who we are. What matters is our plan.
What matters is our savings at Walmart.
That was pretty good. Okay.
It doesn't matter who we are. What matters is if I save 15% or more on car insurance. Of course.
Alright, I think I'm...
Okay, start before
Yeah,
I
no,
do another bank
I
quote.
think I'm ready to go. Okay. Alright, we're gonna start here in 3, 2, 1. Hey, everybody! Welcome back to Bottoms Up. Oh fuck it! I already screwed it up.
Your eardrums just got blown out. My eardrums.
I know, it was just like,
annihilated. It was like 3, 2. It just killed your ears, I bet. Audacity
Man,
just
I am-
spiked. It
yeah, I
just
know, Audacity's so
spiked.
loud right now.
Oh, my, it like
does not
filled the
compute.
whole
Yeah, that's
thing.
usually how it is for me.
Does not compute.
No,
I
I
should
mean, it
plug
was
in my
big and
headset
thick.
just so I don't run out of battery during it. That might be good.
Don't during that. So like, you okay? Everything okay? Everything okay?
No, see, I should do it for 3, 2, 1. Hey, everybody! How you doing? What's up? Welcome back to the Bottoms Up Baby Podcast.
It's like, everybody.
Is anyone home in
Nope.
your house?
Me? No.
Yeah, clearly, because you wouldn't have done that.
Actually, I
I
do it all
did
the
it.
time when I record. Even my dad's sitting downstairs watching TV. I didn't think. Come on, haven't you ever watched one of my episodes? It starts out every time like that.
Alright, can we go?
Okay.
And not say fuck this time.
Okay. I'm just trying to get it so I don't stumble my words because I know I'm going to.
Who cares?
Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hey, everybody! Welcome.